What happens when you create life and it turns against you? Sounds like a terrifying horror movie, doesn't it? Well, believe it or not, this is the central question that Mary Shelley grappled with in her timeless novel, Frankenstein. But Frankenstein is more than just a scary tale. It's a profound reflection on ambition, loneliness, and moral responsibility. So buckle up as we explore Frankenstein's enduring legacy and the shocking truth about its monstrous nature. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Nightmare. Let's set the scene. Year 1816. Location: Geneva, Switzerland. We find ourselves in a cozy cottage where 18-year-old Mary Shelley, along with her lover, Percy Bysshe Shelley, the famous poet Lord Byron, and Byron's physician John Polidori, are stuck due to bad weather. To pass the time, they engage in a thrilling game, a ghost story challenge. Each person takes a turn narrating a spine-chilling tale until suddenly Mary announces, "I'll create a monster who will betoken more misery," and fill your imaginations with more horrid imagery than can be found in the darkest dungeon of the fearful abyss. And that's how one stormy night, the first true science fiction novel was born. Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus. Chapter 2. Victor Frankenstein, the creator. Our story revolves around Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but tormented scientist from Geneva. He's a young whippersnapper, full of vigor and ambition. But unlike his peers, Victor isn't interested in the usual pursuits of a young gentleman. Nah, he's too busy dissecting human corpses and mixing up bizarre concoctions in his basement lab. This guy is all about uncovering the secrets of life and death. Little does he know he's about to unleash a nightmare that will haunt him forever. One day, after years of tireless research, Victor believes he has discovered the key to reanimating lifeless matter. With a mixture of elation and trepidation, he assembles the creature using body parts from various deceased individuals. But when his creation comes to life, Victor is horrified by its grotesque appearance and abandons it without a second thought. You know, that whole "I created a monster" situation. Chapter 3. The creature. Intelligence, pain, and rejection. Now, let's shift our focus to the creature, an abandoned monstrosity brought to life by Victor's scientific hubris. Can you imagine waking up in a dark, dank place with no idea how you got there or who you are? That's exactly what the creature experiences. Poor guy. Despite his hideous appearance, the creature is intelligent, gentle, and curious. He has no idea about his origins or purpose. But hey, being a self-aware monster in the 19th century ain't easy. Fear not, though, because our creature is a quick learner. While staying hidden away, he observes a family and learns to speak. All he wants is a chance to be accepted, to find companionship and love. But sadly, whenever people lay eyes on him, they react with terror and violence. Just imagine how that would affect your mental state. All that rejection and pain turn the creature's heart black, and his rage knows no bounds. Chapter 4. The conflict. As the creature grows more intelligent and aware, he seeks out his creator, Victor, and begs him to make a companion for him. He argues that two of them could live peacefully away from society, away from the prejudice and fear. But Victor is horrified at the thought of creating another monster. Afraid of what else he might unleash upon the world, he refuses the creature's request. That decision sets off a chain of tragic events. The creature vows revenge and strikes back at Victor by killing his younger brother, William. To add insult to injury, he frames an innocent village girl for the crime. Overwhelmed with grief and anger, Victor sets off to the countryside to escape the pain. But the creature follows him, tormenting him with the news of his best friend, Henry Clerval's death. Get this, he even kills Victor's Elizabeth on their wedding night. Talk about a messed up way to start married life. Victor is now consumed with a desire for revenge, willing to do whatever it takes to destroy the creature once and for all. Chapter 5. The tragic ending. Victor chases the creature to the remote regions of the Arctic in the hopes of ending his misery in his own. But while crossing the ice-jammed sea, Victor falls ill and dies aboard a ship. The creature, witnessing Victor's lifeless form, feels remorse for the pain he caused and laments the loss of his creator. Despite feeling immense sorrow, the creature disappears into the vast wilderness, vowing to end his own existence and destroy the last remaining evidence of Victor's hubris. Chapter 6. Central Themes. Now that we've delved into the gripping narrative of Frankenstein, let's take a moment to appreciate the novel's central themes. These are the big questions and ideas that have made Frankenstein a timeless classic. First up, unchecked ambition. Victor's insatiable curiosity and desire to play God ultimately lead to his downfall and the suffering of countless others. The novel serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that unchecked ambition can have devastating consequences. Next, isolation. Both Victor and the creature experience profound loneliness. Victor isolates himself in his work, neglecting his friends and family. While the creature's physical deformity makes it difficult for him to connect with humanity, their isolation drives them to desperate measures, making them more vulnerable to their inner demons. Finally, moral responsibility. The question of moral responsibility is a central concern in Frankenstein. Victor brings the creature into existence, but abandons it without considering the ethical implications. The novel explores the idea that if we create life, we must also take responsibility for it, both physically and morally. Chapter 7. Who's the real monster? Now for the ultimate mind-bending twist. Who is the real monster in Frankenstein? Is it the grotesque creature that stalks the night, or the ambitious scientist who dared to play God? Let's dive into this controversial topic. On the surface, the creature seems like the obvious choice. He's portrayed as a physically repulsive being capable of unspeakable acts of violence and torment. However, when we examine his actions, we see that he's driven by nothing more than a desire for companionship and acceptance. He craves love, but his grotesque appearance makes it impossible for him to find it. Can we truly label him a monster when he's merely a product of Victor's own creation? Now, let's shift our attention to Victor Frankenstein. He's the mastermind behind the creation of the monster. But what compels him to embark on such a perilous journey? Victor's ambition knows no bounds, and his thirst for knowledge leads him to commit the ultimate sin. Playing God, he creates life without considering the consequences or the ethical implications. He abandons his creation, dooming it to a life of pain and solitude. Victor's denial of responsibility for his creation ultimately leads to the suffering of both the creature and himself. So who is the true monster in Frankenstein? Is it the physically grotesque, yet emotionally tormented creature? Or the ambitious scientist whose hubris leads to unimaginable horrors? Well, my friends, that's for you to decide. And there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour through the chilling tale of Frankenstein. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more literary adventures. Until next time, keep an eye out for monsters, whether they're lurking in the shadows or hiding in plain sight. Stay curious and keep questioning the nature of good and evil. After all, as Mary Shelley so brilliantly illustrated, the line between them may be thinner than we think.